Hello, I'm still trying to ease myself into this video lark, so I'm gonna go with something easy again, and this one's going to be my February favourites, which I always promise myself I'm going to do my monthly favourites on the blog, and I never get around to it, so maybe this way I'll be able to get them done in future. Okay, first off, just get straight into it, is the Sanctuary, oh, I never know which way to go, Sanctuary Cleansing Oil. Oh, look really shiny. I've got two big lights there and there. They're kind of like strip lights, daylight saving bulb and nothing else, and it's a hole in here otherwise. It makes me look really shiny and really like I've got bad bags. Anyway, the Ultimate Facial Cleansing Oil from the Sanctuary. It's 150ml, it's £12.99. It emulsifies really, really well, which is something that I haven't found to be true with many high street cleansing oils. They tend to leave a greasy film on my face, like the much revered Boots Botanics cleansing balm that I can't get on with at all. It's got no parabens, and it's naturally fragranced, which means that it does smell like, you know, it's got that cleansing oil smell. It's a little bit too natural. It's not the most pleasant smell, but it really does the job. I do find it a tiny bit drying. I guess probably because it is emulsifying so well. I wouldn't say it's stripping, but it's probably more suitable for normal combination skins than dry or very dry skin types. And you can get that from Boots or online at Sanctuary website, where it's currently 3 for 2. Alright, next up is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Monte Carlo. It looks quite scary in the tube. There you go. It looks quite scary in the tube. I'm wearing it. It's a pink red, I would say, a dark pink red, but it's oddly not that bold. So if you're a bit wary of bold lip colours but want to experiment, I think this is quite a good one to go with, because I'm wearing 3 coats and the video does wash it out a little bit, but it's you can apply it quite sheerly, and perhaps best of all, I've had this on for about 3 hours now, and there's like hardly a tiny little bit of transfer, but you know, it's really easy to wear for a dark colour. You don't have to worry about, you know, kissing someone and smearing your lipstick all over their face. And it isn't moisturising at all. It is a matte lip cream, and but as long as your lips are in fairly good condition, so maybe it's one for the summer if you've got dry lips, you should get on with them quite well. Best of all, they're £5, and you can get them online at cocktailcosmetics.co.uk. It completes my collection, I think, of all the ones I want. I'm actually missing one, which I think is in my handbag, but I've got San Paolo, which is it looks brown there. It's kind of like a rosewood kind of shade. Addis Ababa, which is a hot fuchsia pink, and the one that's in my handbag is Amsterdam, and that's a red, whereas this one's kind of like a pinky red. That one's more of a fire engine, bold red. Okay, next up is my 3 custom colour lip and cheek stain in Poppy, which was released, it was to do with the Mad Men, kind of goes with the Mad Men theme. Not that I've seen that, but anyway. It looks very orange in this light. There's more red to it than what my camera is picking up. I think it'd be really good for oily skin types who may struggle with more emollient cheek stains. This sets really quickly, so you have to work quite quickly to blend. There's an example. I think it's going to be really good for the summer. Although my skin's dry, it doesn't actually give me any problems, but there isn't a lot of slip to it. It's £14.50 and I bought this from Cult Beauty. And I just love the colour. I like the texture. You can wear it on your lips as well. I haven't tried that yet, I must admit. It's just a really cute. I just want to. I've been curious about the 3 Custom colour line for a little while. Especially they've got a palette of red lipsticks from throughout the ages. I'm absolutely desperate for it. So I'm going to have to save up my pennies. And it's only £30, so it's not that expensive considering it's got, oh, I don't know off the top of my head, but I don't know, 12 or more red variations on a red lip, so it's good value for money. Next up is something that I keep coming back to, and that's my Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation, which I've worn quite a lot last month. It's brilliant for combo dry skin. If I've got bad flakes, it will stick to it. Oilier skins I think it might be a little bit too glowy for, but it's really good if your skin's just a bit, you know, winter tired and you need not a glow, but you just don't want that matte look, but you do want the coverage. It's a really good option. It's $9.99, Boots, Superdrug, and it's probably my favourite high street foundation, and has been for, well, ever since it came out, so well done Bourjois. Next up is my Smashbox Soft Lights Shimmer, which is £16.85 from Just Beauty Direct. It's a neutral peach, it's a neutral peach shimmer that isn't, it's quite subtle. See if you can pick that up. Probably going to look really unsubtle. There you go. Actually looks quite tan on my skin there. But it's not metallic at all, so it's suitable to wear during the day. You have to trust me on that because I know that looks quite glowy. Whereas, you know, things like the MAC MSFs, they're too metallic looking, and you know, although I do like them, I kind of restrict their use to nighttime only. And this one you can wear during the day, and it makes a real difference. Because as I say, my skin's quite, it's not its driest, but now that the weather's getting warmer, I want it to be a little bit more glowy than it is, and that's giving a good illusion that it's in better condition than it really is. Okay, next up is a bit of a deal alert actually. It's Laura Mercier's Crushed Hazelnut Cheek Colour, which I bought at the end of last month from StrawberryNET, and deal alert because it's £7.50 at the moment. It's a discontinued shade, and I happened across it and thought, oh, I wonder what that's like. Intrigued by the price, and I went on Make a Palette, and it turns out it's kind of like one of the most revered Laura Mercier cheek colour shades there is, and everyone's like, why is it discontinued? It's, you know, holy grail status, and it's a nude, pinky nude. On me it's warmer than pinker, perhaps a little bit too warm actually, but I think if you're tall, warm-toned and pale, you will love it. I think if you're neutral-toned and pale, you will love it. I think if you're as cool as me, not in that way, but I think if you're quite pink-toned, you'll, at £7.50, I think it's worth a punt. Give you another shot. It's shimmery, and I'm not in love with it. I was hoping for more, but I've added it to my February favourites mainly because, you know, I want to give you the option to go and get it at a great price if you want to, and because I'm hoping that it's a grower. I think it might be. All those people can't be wrong, right? Okay, next up is not makeup, it's my backup bottle of Kings and Queens Neertiti Honey Shower Gel, and it is divine. I love my smelly shower gels. And this, although it's honey, it's not kind of like honey on toast honey. It's not saccharine. It's not too gourmand actually. It's got a bit of smokiness in there to tone it down and bring it back a little bit. It's just delightful, and I know that Pink Sith is also a fan of this because she got me onto it. It's 300ml, so you don't get, you don't get shortchanged on the quantity, and it's £5 from Powder Rooms or Zunetta, and it's just lovely. In fact, I'm a really big fan of the entire Kings and Queens line, which I believe is like a Korres offshoot. Yeah, it's just a lovely. They have soaps, they have the shower gels, they have the body creams, and I'm selling it to you mainly on the scent because basically that's why I buy it. It just smells delicious. You can also sometimes find the little travel sets of 5 bottles of the shower gels in TK Maxx. I haven't seen any for a little while, but they're usually priced at around £3.99, and it's a really good way to see if you can discover a new favourite. Anyway, I'm on 11 minutes already, so I better shut up and speak to you later. Bye.